Well, boys, we got to go down the M road. M for Maxace. It's got you get by the way, you get a large piece of luggage with this knife. And oh yeah, we get, well, is it upside down? Is it really? If this is right side up, can this be upside down? But there's your case. And you don't really want the knife, but the case is really worth having. So let's talk about the we will talk about the knife here shortly. Hold on. What did I just do? Here is the product parameters. And what did I get? I don't know what I got. I got the Zerk. I got the Zerk. You can tell this is zirconium, man. Like half the teeth in my mouth. I mean, they are good. They're good. They're expensive. And it weighs the most. No, no, no. Mokume does. Okay. Corvus 3. Boom, boom, boom. And you got Midnight Cat. Get out of here. This is a Maxace. So they do both, by the way. Okay. And you get a microfiber cloth. And under here, oh, see, I thought they were going to have a stack of $100 bills, but apparently not. I actually I had to buy this knife. That shouldn't even be allowed. Okay. Okay. Hardened steel inserts. Like, we got to buy our knife, Jack. And you get, see, look at all this stuff. What the hell? Oh, yeah. What do we got? We got extra thumb studs. We got extra thumb studs. I think we got a whole complement of hardware. Okay. Let's bury it in the basement with grandma. Ashes to ashes. Okay. Get over here. Oh, she's not dead yet. Well, I'll keep her in the basement anyhow. Okay. So you get a case, and I'm not on your case about you having a case, but there's the case. In any case, Bowler M390. Now, you want to see the knife? Oh, here we go. Corvus 3 with Zark. Zark. And speaking of being a jerk, I got it from Atlantic Knife. And you know why I did? Because White Mountain Knives was out of them. And you know what? Thank you. Thank you, all you Maxace fans that you waited to contact me after you got yours and they were out of stock and said, hey, you ought to get one of these. It's a big knife and I know you like Maxace. Thanks. Thanks. Appreciate it. Yeah, well, you'll get yours. Okay. You'll get yours, buddy. 288. 288. Okay. I mean, God, what I bought, Sharp by Design. I got their mini Tampa stuff, 420 something. I mean, 288 starting to look like I stole it and ran. Okay, smash and grab. Dual type of cat. Yeah, no. But what I wanted to tell you about was it's 288. Hold on, this is White Mountain. So had they had it in stock, and thank you, Justin, I appreciate you singling one out for me. 288. 10% LTK discount code. There's $28. You know how many cases of Natty Daddies that would buy me? Man, that's just tough. That's tough. So there's $30 down the drain. But it is a knife extremely wonderful. It really is. Maxace makes a good knife. I mean, wake up, people. Jeez. We're going to talk about the Maxace balance next. That's coming up. And boy, I'm going to bring some imbalance to your balance. And titanium, zirconium inlays. M390, but of course, now was mine the prototype 001? No, I'm just kidding. So, nice design flow, blade to handle length, right there. Is it centered? Yeah. Let me see if I got any. Oh, and I do too. I was sitting there going, it's not dead on centered, is it? Let's see what we got here. Because, yeah, we got a little bit. I wonder if this is a 9. Probably is. It's probably a number 9 there on that pivot because it had some play there. Now is it centered? Oh, dead on. Okay. Yeah. That's the mark of a person who's been fidgetizing with the knife. And then, of course, then the pivot screw starts coming loose a little bit, and you were too lazy to put a little bit of liquid thread locker on there. But I haven't done a disassembly on this yet, so I wanted to hold off on that until I got that done. And I backed my camera up because I thought it's a good sized knife, by the way. And can we discuss that? Let's do it. 4-inch blade? No. 4 1/8, at least. 4 1/4, 4 3/8, 4 1/2, all the way back to the bolster here. I mean, 110 millimeter, 105 millimeters, somewhere in there. 9 1/4 overall length at 23.5 centimeters, which is the same size as my Tucson Vandal is, which is not available here right now, sitting in some drawer around here. But yeah, zirconium. So hold on, grab me a shop rag here. Maybe this could be the downside of this, huh? Is that it's you can put prints on it. Not the musician, but fingerprints on it. And she's how much she weigh? And I'm gonna bring the Amber 3 out here in a minute because I think that we need to kind of line them up a little bit. It's kind of interesting. They're very similar knives. Okay, 240 grams. Is that enough? Is that enough to pull the pocket down? Yeah, it probably is. And wow, 8.5 ounces. There's a knife for you right there. That thing's a hoss. And let me grab my measuring because, yeah, it's probably a pretty good handful. 15.5 millimeter at 6/10 of an inch. And let's get right on the blade. Close to 4 millimeter, 0.15, 3.8 millimeter blade stock on that M390 there. Okay, let's push our Samsonite aside because here is where, and I'm going to pull this out. Okay, it was interesting. I mean, you get that huge plastic box, but here's the Amber 3, okay? And you go, oh, well, this was probably less expensive because packaging. No, it's actually more expensive. Did you know that? This knife was $300. Okay, now let's pull all the goodies. Oh, you got a plastic card. I'm sure that makes a big difference. And then there's all your Maxace knives, Facebook and .com and Gmail, all that. You got this and this, okay? So, and then you go get the Goland Marble CF. What the hell? Okay. Yikes, a little bit of translational problems there. Okay, let's just open the zipper pouch and grab this little dog out of here. Okay, now I believe on this one, hold on, let me feel around in here. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I got some goodies too, on this one too. I kept thinking I had. Keep it in the other side of the pouch and pretty well protected away from the Amber 3 knife per se. But here's the Amber 3 and here's the Corvus 3. Good size knives, huh? Good size knives. Kind of doing this thing here. You see this kind of this cutaway. It's not a cutaway, but we're a different level surface cut down. And then you take this and just move it forward and you've got this, right? It's very similar. It's got a lot of similar design hues in the way here, then down. Well, I mean, the blade is relatively different. The back of the handle, not so different. Pretty neutral here and here, but then you've got a little swoop here where you don't here. They're different enough, and everything's been done, it seems like, and so that's why a lot of similarities exist, one knife to another. Obviously, pocket clip very different. I'm going to say instead of Goland carbon fiber, it's probably golden carbon fiber. So just to clarify the situation, ooh, that feels lighter though, doesn't it? It does feel lighter. Let's kick this down. Yeah, see, wow, 6.4 instead of what was that, 8.5. So a couple of ounces. This is big heavy dog. And this one is technically more expensive. And then of course, this came in, you could get it in Zermaskus, whatever, but and I just go, wow, I don't want to bite that apple. That was just a lot of money to get it, even if I could have, which I missed the opportunity to do that. And that's the one thing about Maxace. When you get into these kinds of things, don't just put it off and go and go, well, 6 months from now, maybe I'll look back and, oh yeah, I do want that. Good luck. Good luck. Secondary market's your place, buddy. These are pretty limited run. They come and they go. Okay, they go. So, I'd say strike while the iron's hot. Corvus 3, Amber 3, they're 2022 editions in M390. And Ergos, since we're really talking about the Corvus on this video, because I've done one on the Amber, yes, the Ergos are great. It's quick over the detent ball to drop. It's jimped on the flipper tab. Flipper tab is enough, and it doesn't need to be any more, okay? And had I made decisions on this, I probably would have taken that first top jimp off all that much height myself. I don't need it that high, but okay, it's there. And then, you're kind of giving yourself a little bit of, reduced contact patch there, but you got a flipper tab, okay? You got a flipper tab. But yeah, it drops pretty good, and we'll take it apart. I'm thinking it probably has multi-row ceramic bearings in there. Maxace is doing a lot of that as well. So, but you know what? Really, I know this zirconium is prints up pretty good, but I really like that kind of shine and that color on there. I think it looks really good. It's interesting. Not a lot of hardware here. We got the pivot. We got that screw back there, and it looks like it doubles down for the pocket clip, right? Comes through from the front. Can that be it? Or is there more under this inlay? Yeah. Got a back spacer here. Got jimping along there. Check that out. But it's a big dog. Just to refresh you, I think this is about 9.25 as well. Let's roll it out. Yeah, this is 9.25 as well. So basically the same, 23.5 centimeters, about 4.25 inch blade length at about 108 to 110 millimeter length. Okay. This doesn't feel. I guess it just doesn't feel as heavy. It's as fat. It's fatter in the hand. Let me see if we got 0.16. We're at full 4. That's weird because it's actually thicker blade stock than on the Corvus 3. Wow. But it's 2 ounces lighter, and you can tell. You could feel that. Okay. And the ergos on this are great. They're great on this. So this this feels more slender in the hand, even though it's thicker here. It just doesn't feel like it's as tall when you hold on to it. And 24.7, let's just put, it's about an inch there. It's a little over. Let's get on top of here, about 110. Let me see. I bet this is less. Nah, it's not much. Okay. I don't know. There's just something about it that feels like this is less in the hand. And that is strange because the numbers don't necessarily bear that out. It must just be the weight that's really impacting me. Okay, you can kick it, rear finger, reverse finger flick with the thumb studs or the thumb as well. Okay, where this one's got a cutaway. Nice drop though. And the flipper tab's got a little cut through here, where it's been machined out. I like it. I like both of them. I think they're both handsome knives. Obviously they're not a lightweight, super discreet carry type knife. So, but not everything has to be. And really, these last couple of years have been pretty skewed towards mini knives and or 3-inch, definitely sub 3.5-inch blades. I mean, you get a 3.5-inch blade, you're getting top of the scale of what they're doing now. Fit and finish is great on these. Maxace does a great job, no question about that. And here's your lockup on that if you were curious. That's what, 30%? 25 to 30. Here, about the same, 25 to 30. No blade player lock rock on either one of these. They're just solid. And it's centered now that I got that, yeah. And I keep doing this, I'm going to probably start backing that damn screw out again. But we'll go to disassembly and no need. Okay, so I was right. It was a little wonky with the number 8 in there, and that's because it's a number 10. Wow. It is all of that. But probably the body screws are number 8. Or are they? Hold on, let me. Yeah, it's too big. And let me see if our number 8 will suffice. Yeah, I don't think it's a number 9. Let me get this. Let me see. Nah, they're not number 9. I was wondering. Put you back in that. Okay, so they're number 8. Okay. I wasn't thinking. I can't remember a time when I've run into number 9 body screws. Are we going to spin out of there? We got this coming through. Okay. So there goes the pocket clip as well. Okay. Now, are we going to have to peel off the insert? Oh, I was starting to lift it. Okay. I was just trying to figure out if that's what we need to do here. Come on. Well, come on. Okay, there you go. Just turned upside down and let it fall out. And there's the zirconium. Way cool. And that is presentation side. So let's get it up in the camera area. And yeah, I was kind of wondering about this, weren't you? Yeah. So they do have an internal. Because I was thinking 2 is a pretty lonely little number there. Ooh, let's see how we're gonna do this. Is that really gonna let go? Or are we gonna have to take the inlay off the other side? And I think we are. I think we are. Okay. Well, there's one thing we can do. We can just push this through. Okay. Right? Oh no, this unscrews just the same. Okay, and I'm doing it with a number 8 and number 10. As you can see. Okay. So then we ought to be able to knock out the inlay from this side, right? Should come out. Come on. It's getting a little hung up on around that squared off area on the pivot, but no, it's going. Okay. So we'll just do a little bit more involved disassembly than we did last time. Okay, so here's the lock bar side. Okay. So lay that out, this presentation, lay that down. And then we've got, we're going to have to kind of see how we're doing here. Okay. So it's going to have to work itself out one way or the other. And there it comes. So now this is all lock bar area. So we're going to actually end up taking it from the lock bar side, which I guess we could have started there and maybe not done the presentation side at all. And we've got that, and we've got our backspacer, and we got multi-row bearings. And there they drop. Okay, so now we got our presentation side, and you can see this piece that has come through. And so, okay. I guess we could have come from the backside on this whole thing and probably made it work. And here's our pivot. And so it's got that squared off. Okay. And so that squared off area, let's pull this, lay this down. Okay. Obviously corresponds with this side and not with this side. So, and when we were looking at that, when we flipped it over on disassembly, I saw the squared off area on the backside, on the lock side. So when we put it back together, that'll go towards the lock side. This will go to the presentation. But it's just a pivot tube with screws on both sides. So, okay. Had I known this setup, I would have taken it from the backside, like I've now said 3 times in a row. Okay. All right. Now we got a huge mess. Okay. Oh, by the way, of course, we got hardened steel insert. We got a detam ball in there. And then, of course, we got, if we want to pull up our, we got steel washer, etc. in here as well. So we gonna come back like this, and you know what? We gonna put the square right there, because that's where it was when we took this baby apart. And they've got it machined to where it's not gonna push through. Okay. And then there's our stop. So I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna put this here. And let me see, when do I have to lay that? I'm going to have to lay that in right now. Okay, the insert. And let's get some go-go juice here. So, am I boring you to death yet? Hold on. And we're going to lay this in here. So we're going to compress that lock bar. Okay. And then we're going to put one of these down in here, and we're going to put some go-go juice. And then we got to figure out when we're going to put our we're going to have to put these back together. And well, with a backspacer would be nice. Get over here. Okay. And that would probably improve things a bit, I'm thinking. Where is my other long john from the other way? I think that this may have come through. Oh, it came through on the out. Okay, never mind. So this is going to be, let me see, where we've got this little dog. And where did I just put you? And one of them is for the pocket clip, and one of them, and you know what? They're both the same. And I just about outthought myself on that one, didn't I? Because had they been a different, I'd had to back up my video and kind of take a look, see what the hell I'm doing. Okay, so we need inlay, but we had to get these screws put into position first. We can put this inlay here, and we're going to have to do that before we can place the pocket clip or the pivot screw. And of course, the pivot looks like, and let me take a look at them. Just, you might be interested in this. I think they're the same. Yeah, they look the same. So we're going to find out, because I probably just shifted them. And okay. And just finger tighten for right now. Oh, wasn't I going to roll this back? I was going to roll Long John back through here. And you know what? He came through the front. He came through the front because he was, it's just him and that pocket clip. And are you not lined up? Okay. Well, let's push it through. It's just a matter of lining up the scale. And let us put this back on with the pocket clip. And put this down just like this. Into that machined out area. And are we? Yes, we're good. And let's make sure we're good from this end. And we are. And we've got another pivot screw to put in here. And then we've got to tighten the pivot down. Okay, that is all she's going to go. And that's all she's going to go. So let's see what we got. And we're centered. Oh, we still got cleanup duties. Yeah, got kind of, what is it? That's a bead blast on that blade. So that's a nice clean look. And then this zirconium, that's going to be, yeah, it's going to be one of those things. It's going to print. Good thing most of it is actually a machine pattern. So you just got these little flat areas that are going to get printed, including up here. The Corvus 3, nice, comes with luggage, and the Amber 3 is sitting on the luggage, right? The Amber 3 in a different kind of box, and that's fascinating as well. But they're both really cool knives. I like them a lot. So lay in with your comments. You tell me. But I like Maxace / Midnight Cat Studio. You know, they make knives under both those brand names. Doing a good job and interesting. Yes, not necessarily everyday carry type stuff, but definitely proud carry and not afraid to go big, are they? All right, we do. We love them knives, guys. So you stay sharp.